Apparently I've got another 15 minutes, so you might as well take another leisurely 7 minutes around here just looking, so I'll give you a more in-depth look, so we can walk around and really have a look at the soil, and you know, see if there's anything coming up now that you never know, you could have you know, a new genus of CP that only actually grows over the dry for some strange reason, maybe left over from eons ago when the country was in a totally different situation, the season's flipped or something, and you know, no one's ever come across it. Oh, it's, you know, it's just southern Australia, you know, that's not really the centre of speciation sort of thing, not realising something could be left here from a different time, grows at a different time of year when hardly anyone is usually out because it's starting to get too oppressive, too thing, and you can see, I can actually feel the moisture. And there's a little baby, a little, you know, sort of basal growth coming from the end there. That one's dying down. I better go to spot colouring, you won't believe me. Okay, spot colouring, can you see that one is dying down? And at the base is another sort of bit of, you know, I'll go in really close. And also it looks like there's some sort of, is that a seeding of something else or a bit of something else? And they've got all sorts of things here. And it's unusually damp, and we've got the non-native orchid, invasive from South Africa, growing there. Hopefully they're not going to spray for that and kill all the CPs, you know. Come on fellas, use your brains, use a bit of science, you know. You don't have to do it that way, you can always do it in a better scientific manner. Yeah, maybe wait for the dollars to get the dosh to do it properly. And this is, yeah, this zone here, can you see it's almost going black in this zone here? I'll go back to 49 area, and yeah, and look out, that almost looks like charcoal, doesn't it? Look at the moss. And why is it some of these plants in my pots and things like that, when they die they go black, not brown? You're not whitish, off-whitish or brown, they go black. Why is that? It's a good question. And why do CPs seem to grow a little bit better, or the seedlings seem to germinate better on those sort of black areas? You know, what is it in there or coming off from there that's affecting the anyway, so we basically brownish over there but more blackish, so as it gets wetter it goes to black rather than fading to grey. Okay, I think I need to make a bit of a move because I think we're still spending too much time there. Another little zone here, it's sort of going blackish in this sort of area here. Still nothing is jumping out at me. Oh, hang on, here we go. What do we got here? Yeah, spot colouring now. Back to spot colouring. And we have, now is this, I would say this is probably Drosera Rincard because it's not big enough to be Pygmia. Oh yes, look how small that one is. Look how small that is. So there you go. Now, were these here last year and we didn't see it, or does the soil have to go to this sort of black, sort of, oh yeah, a lot more in here. Does it have to go to this sort of blackness to get them to germinate and grow, sort of thing? Things we can investigate. Because I'll show you, I've got a little interesting situation with one of my pots of charcoal that I set up last year, sort of thing. Oh, more over here. So yeah, a lot of recruitment here. Oh yes, yeah, lots of recruitment. You give the time for the camera to, and do we have to do it so we don't get any shadows? So I've got to really do it from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but no large big rosette with a nice prominent stipulate bud in the centre like we have found 1 or 2 plants in the past, but usually we found them earlier on in the season. Oh yes, over here and over there. So so you've got to ask yourself, this zone here, and how big is the zone? Is there any more out here? And it's time to start, and no, it's still at 10, so we've only gone 5 minutes, so I'll keep it at 7. Oh yeah, more in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, more on the black there. Okay. Yeah, another one there. Little baby one in there, not worth. So they are about, seem to be. Okay, so as I said, we've just gone over the middle of November, so they've obviously started really late. It's just as I said, they've got their own unique little season. And geez, is that the ice cream van? Interesting. Anyway, back to normal focus, I think. It hasn't adjusted, just in case. Any out here? Oh yes, some out here. So we got some out here, there. Just a few. So they all seem to be pretty. Well, maybe I should actually start a. Oh yeah, anything out here? So, did we just catch the end of them last year? Well, there's nice CP weed there. So there you go. There's the connection with the CP weed. Any more out here, or is it going to like that next season? These are going to be just covered with masses of them from seeds from these plants here, so they slowly are encroaching in this area? Or is there something we just don't know about? Hang on. We'll capture these ants, I suppose, which are probably what we call meat ants. They're very small compared to inch ants, which are up to 2.25 inches straight away. Ah, yes, here we go. There's some in there, in amongst the black moss sort of thing. So, any more I can see? Oh, there's some there. One over there. So, yeah, so they're over in this pack. Now, I think we've done enough here, but what I want to do now is just walk down this zone, across that pathway to the area we had a look at earlier on in the season. But, yeah. Let's see if there's any down there. Are they being washed down here? Are there any around this pond area we've had before? Is this one I'm going to tread upon the snake because I'm gas bagging too much? And there were a few glids out here. Can't see any pigs out there. You know, the one I call pigs, that's a generic term for pygmies. I'm not calling them as pygmies or occidentalis. I think we have a distinct species or hybrid or something. Taxon, I suppose, is a better way to put it. We have probably a distinct taxon. Now, can't see anything on there. Make sure we are on 49 area. Now we go down to this area here because there was a bit of a shallow dish and the soil was getting a little bit dark down there even earlier on in the season. So it'd be nice to see if we've actually got any recruitment down here. We're still going to be listening out for snakearoonies. Okay. Or is it too overgrown down here? Listening out for snakearoonies. Anything in these dark patches here? Can't see anything. Doesn't quite look wet enough there. Anything down here in this shallow creek bed? Anything on the side? So far, looking, nothing so far. Anyway, it's probably time to start a new clip. Yes, we're down to 6 minutes, so I'll start a new clip, I think.